Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Ah, shoot. Okay. Could have been worse. Is this the exact same place where I just was? What, did they just re-equipped all the guys? Oh, lovely. Transcoder. Yeah, reload if you see that, Frank. It's just, yeah, exactly. Pause and restart. It just means I got the transcoder. I can't believe they just re-equipped all these guys. Really? Easy. Alright, I have to find Dimitri and find the shipping manifest, both of which are back there. Hi. Good night. This is where I was going before, but I wasn't allowed because I hadn't gotten the thing. Money, 4,000 large, people! Okay. Now, I think we're okay for now. Okay. Now hacking. Tracksuits everywhere! Ah! Crap. Crap.
I found the shipping manifests, but no mention of the missiles.
That was close.
Weapons. A lot of them are coming through this train yard, but not the ones we're looking for.
Alright, get out of there then. It still could help us.
Be right there. Just need to change the destination address. Actually, I'll ship them to Grigori. He'll appreciate the present.
Mike, we don't have time. Never mind.
You better appreciate this, Grigori.
Sorry, Mina. I need some money, lady.
So much for getting out of here the easy way.
Hi. Okay. So look at this. Nice. There we go. Oh god.
That must be Dimitri.
I think I found him. I don't need to know, but I don't want to, but I can alert them if I don't do that. Man, I hope I can get that point back with Mina. I'm gonna wait here, because once I get my shadow up to full, I can do this. Right, exactly. And I only need one more point to max out my stealth. One more point, my stealth will be maxed. I'm trying to do stealth and as unlethal as possible, but I've run into kind of a money problem, unfortunately. Hi, Dimitri.
What was that?
Bye, Dimitri. I didn't kill him, I just knocked him out. Hi there.
Michael, I did not realize you knew how to kill so well.
I didn't kill him.
And so polite. Maybe I should keep a more careful eye on you.
You can try, but you won't see me until it's too late. Now, who hired you to come here to the train yard?
Yeah, exactly.
Michael, you need to be more subtle, I think, when you are asking girls their intentions.
I don't think there's anything subtle about you.
Amen to that.
Yeah, I got
I
Mina's
think
thing
there's
back.
much you and I can do in Moscow together.
Yeah, Mina and I are back.
I'm here about these
Team
missile
Mina.
shipments, nothing more.
Do not be frightened. You are too proper for my tastes, Michael. I only ask you to think about my offer. I will be in touch, Michael. I think we will have much to discuss, you and I.
Alright then. Can't say I'm looking forward to it, but...
I would wait until you hear my offer first, but it will not be long, I promise.
Nice. Okay. There we go. 8 out of 8 objectives completed. 1,100 experience earned from objectives. 400 experience earned from defeating enemies. 300 experience earned from evading enemies. 22 hidden loot found. 2 enemy loot taken. 43,700 cash attained. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I didn't want to, you know. Intelligence indicates Halbech's prototype missiles are being moved through Leningradsky Station in Moscow on the cargo train Burin. Agent Thornton infiltrated the station to find the train in search of clues as to its destination. Shortly upon arrival, Agent Thornton encountered a mercenary C engaged in a firefight with guards at the station. According to reports, she had been hired by the Veteran Combat Initiative, VCI. A Russian gunship doing here. I know exactly. Well, we are in Moscow. Making his way through Leningradsky Station. Bonus objective. Thornton used a crane at the station to smash through the train yard, citing it as a necessary gesture to reach the Buron. Agent Thornton located the Buron and the weapons it contained. Upon locating the weapons shipment, Thornton rerouted the weapons to a local informant, Gregory. That means I'm going to get more money from Gregory, and Mina's still not pissed at me because I kicked SE to the curb. So that's the way that worked. Incoming payment from Gregory. Check email. During Thornton's assault on the train yard, a prominent local gang, Lieutenant Dmitri, was taken out in the firefight. Weakened the Russian mob presence in some missions. That's fine, even though I didn't actually kill him. No, I'm going to be able to sell some of those for more money. That's just the cash that I got, Rogan. I'm going to be able to sell those weapons plus Gregory's money, so we should be okay for money now. After confronting more thugs in the train yard, Thornton ran into C a second time. After exchanging words, the two parted ways without a fight. The chances of running into C in Moscow again are high. C remains a potential contact and handler for future missions. Once the intel from the mission is analyzed in the safe house, it's believed Agent Thornton will have enough information to track down the next lead in Moscow. The mission gain intercepts Surkov at U.S. Embassy. Alright, 7 enemies killed by firearms, 7 enemies killed total. 21 enemies tranquilized, 12 enemies knocked out by hand, so 33 enemies subdued total, 40 pistol shots fired, 65% accuracy. I created 7 orphans this time, 72, 599, 8.39 seconds fastest hack infiltration. I created 7 orphans. 7 orphans. Not much I could do about that. Let's see what the TV thinks of this.
In Moscow today, authorities are baffled by the aftermath of a shootout at the Leningradsky train yard, which left several dead and an estimated $500,000 in property damage.
Too bad.
The identities of the victims have not yet been released, but according to an unnamed source within the investigation, several of the deceased were armed with military-grade weaponry and body armor. No word yet as to whether these men were associated with any foreign government or were acting independently.
In related news, Russia's Prime Minister has announced that new legislation will be enacted early next year to tighten security at Russia's borders.
I'll bet.
Looks like the
Good night, Dragon.
curtain may be coming down again, huh?
Yeah, Atomic.
It certainly does. A new museum.
Alright. These people, like, never sleep. They just constantly give news broadcasts. Alright. So, that was lovely. Let's check out some email, shall we? Actually, wait a minute. Before we do that, I think that went reasonably well, so let's delete that. And let's delete that. And let's overwrite that. Okay. See if you can beat Attila's records. Yeah. Alright, email. Mike Thornton, note to self, files and Hallback marketings. This is from one of my wiretap deals. Steve, enclosed to the minutes from the global marketing team's Blue Sky meeting, we've agreed that the JRFF op is the best way to push Delphi DataWorks through the roof, at least as far as European Union sales go. We've discussed it with some insiders at Interpol, and they agree that a single unified homeland agency would have the authority to start a multinational compulsory civilian database. And of course, what better software to run said database than Delphi DataWorks? We'll need to make sure 100% sure the bugs of the fingerprint matching plugins are fixed. The whole war on terror fervor is dying down, and a lot of countries are second-guessing the civilian database plan. We need to run around these pansies and get some hawks in charge. Jay Warren, Vice Director of Global Marketing, Halbeck International. Oh, my God. Let's see. I just love to read the letter to them. Really a great read. To make it even better, news story, documentary film, or high treason trial. Don't worry, I'll make sure your boss Leland knows your names all over the leaked information. I'm sure he'll take the heat for the scandal and won't have you thrown to the wolves. So how about you send me the bonus you received for this great act of management? I'll let you know you keep your job. Just send your non-tax deductible contribution to my offshore holding company. Yeah. That's where you get the most money, and then black market is a second. But I always send it to Scarlet Lake because I want to get it out into the world and be the good white knight and blah, blah, blah. Hello, Ms. Lake. I came across some information regarding Halbeck's internal marketing plan. Guess they're relying on some sort of crisis to help enable identification card laws that'll help sell their database software. Thought you might want to write something about this. All right, M. Thornton. Off you go. Scarlet is real happy with me. Let's archive that. Hello, Michael. Someone noticed a favor and gave me your email. Perhaps I should tell Halbeck you're using their bandwidth. It was a pleasure to encounter you in the flesh back at the station. We should encounter each other in the flesh more often. See. Let's see. Oh, damn. Hello, C. Clandestine operatives rarely send emails from home base. Pirating civilian email service is just part of the job. I'm glad you enjoyed our meeting, though I'm not one to mix business with pleasure. Nice. That's what I'm all about. Positives for Mina. All about Team Mina. And Gregory. Mr. Thornton, I trust I have you to thank for the shipment of weapons sent my way. There's a great deal of second-tier weapons in this shipment. Nothing an operative like yourself would be interested in, but if you were hell-bent on arming terrorists or gangsters, this would be a handsome armory. I'm sure I'll be able to peddle these to gangsters and malcontents that wouldn't know a quality firearm if it was used to kill them. Attached is an access key to an escrow account for an offshore holding company. There's money in that account that should suffice as a suitable finder's fee. Gregory. How much money? 30,000! $30,000! The payment is appreciated. My intentions for sending you those weapons was to earn some credit with you. Rather than being sly and say something like, I hope you remember this favor in the future, I'll just come out and tell you that I'm trying to score points and you can act accordingly, M. Thornton. Lovely. It's over 9,000. Now we've got some money. Now we finally have some money. All right, first of all, let's actually pick up the intel. Dossier information on G22. Purchasing this intel will expand your dossier in the organization known as G22, so let's do that. Mission map for the embassy. Albatross has offered to sell you a detailed map of the embassy and its security details. Let's do that. Incept Surkov at U.S. Embassy. Sniper rifle dead drop added to the embassy. For a price, you can arrange a courier to leave a sniper rifle stashed in the embassy should you need additional firepower. I might not even use it, but I might as well just have it in case. And Intercept Surkov. Yes, exactly. That's why I played Settlers of Catan, and that's all I did, Thorg. That's all I did. Dossier information on Surkov. Purchasing this intel will expand your dossier on Sergei Surkov, a Russian businessman with a criminal past. Lovely. Okay, now I need to make sure I've got maxed out on my tranquilizer rounds, which are not cheap. Okay. And then what else do I need? Now I need to sell some stuff, actually. Like that. I think I need... Okay, all that stuff I don't need to sell. Don't need to sell that. Don't need these. Lovely. Okay. Wonderful. So I still got 30,000 left. Now I want to try to upgrade my armor a little bit. See what else I can get. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Moderately improves ability, cooldown rates, lowers endurance. Fitted underlay is probably what I'm going to do. Fitted underlay is what I'm looking at. Oh, that sweet, sweet carbide matrix. Oh, and I also need to buy a couple things. I know, I'm trying to score points with you. I know you like it. I know, right? Yep. Let's see. Buy one more of those. Two of these. Increases number of first aid kits carried per gadget inventory slot. Ah. Yes, please. Yes, I'm not going to do that, though. Okay. Now, first aid kit. Okay. Lovely. There we go. Now I'm feeling considerably better cost-wise about where things stand money-wise. Considerably better. Let's modify this armor by picking up mod 2 and fitted underlay and equip. That will drop. That means it'll take a lot less time for me to expand, for me to get my abilities back, which is useful. I haven't yet. No, I may not end up using it, I suppose. You make a good point, I guess. There we go. Now I got me more gadgets. More gadgets. Lovely. I do use first aid once in a while. Well, the reason I don't use grenades is the whole trying to avoid death, you know, killing thing. I try to avoid lethal action except when I have to. Basically. Okay. Let's save that. Lovely. Let's take a look at our intel, shall we? Alright. Here's our faction. That's all complete. That's all complete. That's all complete. G22. Don't know if that's complete or not. G22 field agents are trained for infiltration and sabotage. Open warfare is not their way. The average G22 operative is not a trained soldier. Most G22 agents come from espionage backgrounds. Strong resolve and keen senses are the selection criteria for combat agents at G22. Physical strength and stamina are often of secondary concern. Expect an enemy that is hard to evade but unlikely to withstand sustained aggression. Survivals of G22 assaults reported that electrical stun grenades are part of the organization's arsenal. Okay. Shock traps are non-lethal. Yeah, I know. I do know that. I just haven't used those enough. I find that those are, like, lining those up, because I think those are thrown like grenades. Lining those up as so that they can actually affect people has not been, in my experience, easy. But maybe my own limitation. Okay. BCI is now 100%. Okay. What else? CSP. How about individuals? Anything? Parker. Ah, SIE is now 50%. SI's career had barely begun by the time the Stasi was expelled. Records indicated that SC became a freelancer shortly afterwards. The closest the CIA has gotten to acquiring more intelligence was in 1990, after she offered information on Stasi officials for a reported price of $5 million. The director of the German branch of the CIA was asked to bring her into custody by the head of German intelligence as a personal favor, but during the attempted apprehension, C killed 2 junior operatives, 6 German police officers, and wounded 10 others. Secret Fair. Okay, I already know this thing about not loving Conrad Marburg. I think I already took care of this, if I'm not mistaken. Shahid is 100%. Darcy is 66%. This game is only $374 on Steam. Wow. I paid more than that. I think it was like $14.99 when I got it. Madison is gone. Marburg, 83%. This guy's got an extensive dossier. I guess I already did that. Mina's 50% still. 50% for Dinosri. Elman Daniels, 50%. 100%. 75% Scarlet. I don't know if she's... if I got all this looked at or not. Yeah. Okay, I did look at that. Surkov, 66%. Surkov has had a long career, including working with the KGB, rumored ties to the Russian mafia, and now perhaps the most dangerous role of all, an entrepreneur. He's embraced the new capitalist Russia with a quiet intensity, using his long years in government and possibly underworld circles to network beyond Russia's borders and seize opportunities as they appear. Sis, I think I have 100% here. I had a dossier well before I met Sis, actually. Okay. Lovely. Ah, I just need 1 point. Yeah, no, this is not in the time of the Cold War. This came out in 2010, and I think it was meant to be basically contemporary. Okay, so... did I get any new perks? I think I did get some more perks. I'm looking to see what the new ones are. This one. Always keeping tabs on the opposition. You've completed your 10th dossier. It's only plus 1 point. Straight talker. He knows you mean business. You dealt with Gregory in a straightforward professional tenor. He knows you mean business and will supply you with high-tech supplies at a discount, trusting you'll provide him with steady income. 5% gadget discount from Gregory. 5%. I don't hit girls. 5% from all transactions at G22. You let Sis escape with her life after you bested her in combat. Awesome. Okay. Point of doom. You'll never reach stealth mastery. Just need 1 more point. Full point. That's what I need. Okay. So I think we're good to go. And I think I've got 1 more mission to me tonight. 1 more mission. So, let's do it up, people. Intercept Surkov at the U.S. Embassy. Head to the American Embassy in Moscow and contact Sergei Surkov, a prominent local businessman. If anyone is likely to have information on Halbech's interest in Moscow, he will. Intel acquired for this mission 4. You purchased a dossier of the secretive organization known as G22. Albatross has provided you with security details of the embassy. A G22 courier has dropped off a sniper rifle in the embassy for you. I like the image that people like just are like, hey, I'm just going to drop off a sniper rifle. And the embassy people are like, all right, that's cool. You acquired an update to your dossier and Sergei Surkov, your target for this mission.
Turn up anything, Mina?
The name Grigori provided. Sergei Surkov. He's well connected in Moscow, and he may know what Halbech's plans are.
Any idea where I can find him?
I've confirmed he's at the American Embassy now. He should be there for the next few hours, if his schedule holds.
Good to hear. Is something wrong?
Something's interfering with the signal. I'm going to switch to another frequency.
What the hell?
Mike, I understand you're going after Surkov.
Damn it, Albatross.
I suppose it's too much to ask. Give me some warning before you interrupt my calls.
We don't have a lot of time. I know about your mission, and I can assist you in getting to Surkov. When you arrive at the embassy, I can patch into your frequency and provide support as your handler. I think you'll find G22's resources are considerable.
Yep, I'll go with you.
Alright. I could use all the help I
Not
can
going
get.
with C.
Excellent. I have your frequency. I'll contact you when you reach the embassy, and we can go from there.
I'll get my gear and head out.
Alright. One last thing, Mike. I'd prefer infiltrating the embassy quietly. If things should get difficult, however.
I'll be ready. Expecting trouble?
Always.
Great.
What happened? I got cut off.
Mina, I think Albatross is going to be joining us at the embassy.
What?
No time to explain. But I think we need to reach Surkov now.
Hey, Demiser. Yeah, I am going to be playing Deus Ex Human Revolution at some point. Because more spy-ish type games. I know it's not a spy game, but story-based, stealth.
So this is the
like
embassy, huh? I was hoping for something a little cheerier.
There's still no contact from G22. Do you want to
Mike,
call
this
them?
is Albatross. Our surveillance indicates you're at the embassy perimeter. Can you confirm?
I'm guessing that feedback means you've cut me off from my handler.
I've locked down your signal to keep radio traffic to a minimum. It's a low probability embassy security will pick up our conversation, but I'm worried about other interests.
Understood. Has your surveillance picked up anything else?
We're checking the embassy grounds now. No sign
Right.
of hostiles. Yet.
All right, let's see what we got at the front door.
Embassy guards in the front. But they don't seem to be on alert. You did speak to Grigori, didn't you, Thornton? I would have thought local informants would have already revealed our presence in Moscow.
Yes.
I spoke to him, but he didn't mention any ties to the embassy. In fact, he's the one who gave me Surkov's name.
Grigori makes his living selling intelligence. If he didn't sell your whereabouts to Surkov, then we have a problem.
Why?
How you want to handle the approach is up to you, Thornton. If you get into trouble, I cannot get agents there in time to help you. But remember, Surkov is our priority. There may be another way into the building. Satellites are picking up possible roof access.
Understood. Mike out.
New objective. Find Surkov. Okay. Access embassy. Alright. Access embassy and find Surkov. Why would we have a problem that he didn't notify them to be looking for me? I'm not totally understanding why that would be an issue. I feel like that would be awesome. Whoa. United States Embassy in Moscow. Why can I not get in there?
Good. The ladder should grant you roof access.
Try talking to the guard.
Can we help you, sir?
I was hoping to see Sergei Surkov. Can you check to see if he's in?
Of course, sir. Give me a moment.
You are not on the list. Do not let the guard make that call.
This is a matter of some delicacy. I'm here on official CIA business.
Uh-oh. Surkov in some hot water?
Not that he's a flight risk, but I'd like to speak to him face to face. And I may require your help in securing the building once I'm in.
It'd be my pleasure. Just go in, sir. I'll let security know to be on their toes if there's trouble.
Okay. So far, so good. So I could have done the roof access, but this way I just sort of go in directly using the power of persuasion, huh? Oh god, what?
I'm reading a C4 explosion in your area. The BCI are attacking the building.
Great. Any idea how many?
Enough. Keep focusing on Surkov. That's where they're headed.
Come on, I know you're here.
Lovely.
Get him!
Wow. C4, huh? The reference is called "These are not the agents you're looking for." Ow. I went the wrong way. I want to go upstairs. There we go. I mean, I don't know. Do you look as badass as I do here? Like, it depends, Hove. Like, do you wear like awesome glasses like this? And like, here. Let me show you. Because I think it's important to kind of be aware of these things, right? So like, do you look like this? If you look badass like that, then sure. If not, though, you know. Totally gonna set off the alarm here.
Come on, I know you're here.
feel like the C4 would already have dealt with that, you know? Ah, come on!
Taking cover.
Come out wherever you are.
Yeah, no, Perk knew it was a Star Wars reference, yeah. You have to try, you'll collect the bail money. Yeah, we'll get right on that, Hub.
You're here somewhere.
Money. Gotta shut off that alarm. Actually, before I shut off the alarm, I'm gonna try to hack the computer. Because the computer, if I mess it up, would set off the alarm. So... Of course, I get the easiest conceivable hack. When that's necessary, of course. Wow, 11. Okay.
Come on, I know you're here.
Woo! 11 nodes. No problem.
Wherever you are.
Actually went fairly well. Man, I've already used up like 24 tranquilizers on these bastards. Man, this embassy is a mess. An absolute freaking mess. Wow. What the... Okay. Elevator, that'll be useful. Check out that elevator in just a minute. After we get this obvious ammo! Hollow point. Nice, but not really what I was hoping for. Really? Okay, and that's right. Okay. So, elevator. I wonder, I assume that I would have been either on the front lines or never would have had this problem if I came in through the roof or if I was working with them directly. But I wasn't, so... Is this elevator still functional? Half the embassy's blown up.
Reinforcements are being deployed. They're rappelling from the chopper onto the ledge outside the building.
Great. Well, great. This is a cluster bleep of epic proportions. Pistol mastery. Perk acquired. Still need that one extra AP point, though.
Surkov is close. I'm picking up his radio.
All right, guys. Here we go. Get ready. God damn it. Screwed, 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 screwed. It's the freaking camera. I didn't see the camera. Ow. I was ready to do some awesome stealth thing, and then the mistakes were made. Calmly hacks in. What's up, big guy? Reload.
Agent Thornton, I had heard you were in Moscow, although I didn't expect our meeting to be quite so dramatic.
Sergei Surkov, I'm here to get you to safety. I don't want to hurt you, I just need information.
I see Grigori described you correctly, Agent Thornton. I'm at your disposal. How do you want to proceed?
By survival.
Let's see what he has to share.
Tell me what you can about the embassy.
The embassy security systems are our problem.
I really have to see her play some stealth
games.
games.
The automatic security gates. They must be disabled if we want to escape the building.
So I need to find the security terminal and then override the codes.
Yes, the terminal is upstairs. But in the monitoring room next to us, there is a maintenance ladder. Take the ladder to the main security room upstairs. Unlock the gates. Then I can meet up with you at the courtyard. We don't have much time.
The room Surkov mentioned should be close by. Once inside, look for a maintenance ladder leading up to the 4th floor.
All right. Nice. I like that. Disable security. Well, that's nice. Where the hell am I? Damn auto turrets. Okay. Lovely. Wow. Special ammo. Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Let me see if I can open the maintenance hatch by remote.
How about you wait till I freaking disable stuff? Oh, healing, healing, healing. Awesome. Okay. Now, can I deactivate this alarm is the question. Wow, it's a lot of nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah! I had it! 1. One. There we go. Woo! Lovely. Really wish I could disconnect.
They've deployed several groups on the roof. Be careful.
I know, right? Really wish I could disable those cameras. There are some of the groups that were mentioned. All right.
The hell was that?
Me.
The BCI are getting ahead of you, and it looks like they're hacking the embassy systems.
You see that? Bravo squad, moving out.
All right. That's more like it. These guys, I know. The power of stealth. Oh my gosh. Lockbox. Grenades. I'm raiding the U.S. Embassy, guys. These are your tax dollars at work. For the Americans in the audience, these are your tax dollars at work. Alright, I got one thing here. Oh my god. God damn it. Bastard. Okay. Just need that one extra point to be a max stealth god. Lovely. Okay. Awesome. Okay, let me heal up again. The other one, sadistically laugh, very complicated. Not exactly that one. Use one bullet and you get to use two. God damn it. You know, listen. Alright. Freaking turrets. Alright, now I want to try to hack that computer since I got here already. You know the deal, Fire Snake. This is all, like, under pressure. Stupid checkpoint system. Under pressure. Yeah, yeah. That's a fail. Nice. 3,000. Completed. Hacked Surov's computer. Lovely. Level up, yes! And that's why you do that, folks. That's why you do that. Max stealth achieved. I am a shadow operative master. Now, martial arts. Fury. And also... sabotage. No. Technical aptitude, right? No, what is it? Let's put a point into sabotage. Point into sabotage and then toughness. 2 bolts make target twice as dead. Right, exactly. Alright, I've got 2 AP left. Yeah, I don't care about the healing from first aid kits. So, yes, so now it's just going to be martial arts, toughness. I'd like to get up to sabotage, to this rank. I'd like 1 more point in sabotage, basically. Yeah, that's, yeah. So 1 more point in sabotage, and everything else basically is going to be martial arts and toughness. Even you can't see yourself coming, exactly. I'm like, I scare myself all the time. I look in mirrors, I'm like, ugh. Alright. So that's good. Now I can hack security here. I don't know how they have time to set up this freaking auto turret.
Did it. Security gate's unlocked. Now all I have to do is get out of here.
Rendezvous with Surkov in the main courtyard. He should be on his way there now.
Delta here. We're moving out.
Oh god. How many groups do these guys have?
Who's out there?
They've taken control of the elevators on the upper floors. I'm trying to shut them down and cut off further reinforcements.
Did you see that? Hide like a bitch, die like a
Done.
bitch.
But one team slipped through.
Think about those goddamn auto turrets. Anyone else? There we go. Would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for your filthy meddling auto turrets. I know, I forgot though that I need to be running from the very beginning. I should have been running from the very beginning. Also, I could have used chain shot. So I didn't use any of that optimally, but oh well. It's okay. Like dossier info. Ah, more info on Ms. Lake. Well, alright. Get an auto turret. Yeah, I know. It's like, if I just do... Right. Some interesting logic, honestly. And this embassy's gonna be messed up. Takes care of the auto turret. Now what I have to do... Oh, wait, I already got that one. Just got it. Basic shotgun sights. Screw you! God, man. You gotta be like that. Team Scarlet. Yeah, I was close. I didn't actually see how much time was left, but I knew it wasn't much. I was like, this is not optimal. All right. That looks fine. How did they even have time to set up these I don't know. Unless this is the embassy's, like, turrets, like their specific ones. I want to check Scarlet's intel just in case this stuff becomes... In case I, like, can't get back to my safe house or some nonsense like that. Alright. First of all, Grigory is now 100% complete. And that is... Grigory's made few friends in Moscow, but the ones he's made have been steadfastly loyal to the old man. They have remarked while Grigory is hard to bring out of his defensive shell, once pressed with enough friendliness and good-natured genuine interest, the old man is loyal to a fault. Repeated gestures of goodwill have the ability to warm the man's heart and introduce his new friend to others and businesses in Moscow. Okay. That has been borne out by what I've been doing. Alright, Scarlet. 100% now. Scarlet is complete. Let's see. Scarlet and her mother were forced to become world travelers due to troubles in the States. Scarlet's mother's identity in the CIA, was leaked for political reasons, causing her to flee the States and take up residence abroad. Her mother died of cancer when Scarlet was 20, and Scarlet left their home and began her career in photojournalism, starting with a violent protest in France, then moving on to Monaco and then elsewhere across the globe, never staying long in any one place. Okay. I like to make a dramatic entrance, yes. Orphan baby turrets, 1 million. Yes, if the baby, like I said yesterday, if the baby if the turrets have babies, we're in trouble.
Another way off the floor.
Great. If the turrets have babies, then my whole no orphan strategy is going to be a problem. For another way off the floor, huh? Exactly do you suggest I do that? Like, drop down, maybe?
I'm picking up VCI transmissions. Looks like reinforcements are entering the embassy.
God damn it. How many reinforcements do these people have? He doesn't know what 100% means. There's the elevator. Over 9,000. I swear to God, I thought that was the head of one of these guys.
Surkov's at the front door. Provide cover. Don't let him get shot, or this was all...
Don't let him get shot?
For nothing.
Tango Bogey Niner, initiating search.
What? Surkov's been killed. Where the hell is he? Oh my god, man. Alright. So that's not going to work. The no orphans thing is going to go out the window at this point. Because,
Tango Bogey Niner, initiating search.
Now make this easy on me and come out.
Why can I... Okay, why am I not able to... Okay. I was like, Shadow Walk, Shadow Walk, Shadow Walk. No, 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 no. So that's not going to work. Alright, well, we'll see. Don't let him get shot by a grenade, yeah. Alright, try this again.
Tango Bogey Niner, initiating search.
You're here somewhere.
So, okay, that doesn't work? Because I thought that I could run up to them and I'm a stealth god. What happened to being a stealth god? What happened to being a stealth god? Alright.
Surkov's been killed.
God damn it. You can run but not sprint, okay? Alright, it's not quite the stealth god I was hoping for, but alright. Run but not sprint. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do chain shot.
Tango Bogey Niner, initiating search.
Oh, you're here somewhere.
Woo!
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Thornton.
Yes.
When Grigori indicated you were in Moscow, he underestimated your abilities. I did not.
Glad I didn't disappoint. I was hoping you could help me.
If I can, I will. You are here concerning Halbech, correct?
Yes.
May I ask why?
It's my responsibility to find out what they're doing here in Moscow.
Your
and stop them.
responsibility? Forgive me, Mr. Thornton, but my understanding was that you are a rogue agent.
That doesn't make me any less responsible to my country or to the world, Mr. Surkov. Can you help me?
I will, gladly. Halbech is smuggling weapons through Moscow.
Okay.
Was your country not already aware of this?
I'm not sure how much my government really knows. There seems to be protocols in place to blind them to their own actions.
I do not know who Halbech's contact is in Moscow, but it will not take me long to find out.
I appreciate the cooperation.
As I appreciate you saving my life, Mr. Thornton. I think our responsibility to our countries is something we see eye to eye on.
Glad to hear it, Surkov. I look forward to hearing from you.
Nice. There we go, baby. 6 out of 6 objectives completed. 1,500 experience earned from objectives, 390 earned from defeating enemies. I liked it because that wasn't just a constantly respawning enemy thing, which I would have hated. 210 experience earned from evading enemies, 19 hidden loot found, 5 enemy loot taken, 44,050 total cash acquired. Agent Thornton was dispatched to the American Embassy in Moscow to speak to Sergei Surkov, a prominent local businessman. Surkov was believed to have information on Halbech's interest in Moscow. Bonus objective, Thornton bluffed the embassy guards into letting him in, removing the need for a firefight or to sneak his way in and arouse suspicion. Thornton allied with Albatross as a co-handler. The two encountered resistance in the form of... Yeah, exactly, Thornton. Two encountered resistance in the form of the Veteran Combat Initiative while infiltrating the embassy and were forced to deal with them. Bonus objective, during the firefight, Thornton helped the embassy guards fight off the attackers. I wonder if you ally with VCI if you then have to deal with G22. I wonder if, like, you're always dealing with somebody. Or I guess you'd have to be against the embassy guards or something. After reaching the 3rd floor of the embassy, Agent Thornton made contact with Sergei Surkov. Surkov had already heard of Thornton's presence in Moscow from Grigory, and despite Grigory's contempt for Agent Thornton, apparently behaving by the book is not something Grigory respects. It's had an opposite effect on Surkov, who welcomed Thornton's professionalism and was ready to cooperate. Using information gained from Surkov. Contempt. They sent you some weapons, Grigory, you bastard. Using information gained from Surkov and guided by Albatross, Thornton unlocked the security gates to the embassy to allow Surkov to escape. The VCI attackers, however, moved to intercept Surkov. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Agent Thornton defeated the enemy agents and their Striker assault vehicle. Once rescued, Surkov was grateful. He agreed to meet with Agent Thornton and tell him all he knew about Halbech's interest in Moscow. New mission gained. Contact Surkov at Moscow office. Most effective weapons. Enemies killed by firearms 4. Enemies killed total 4. 14 enemies tranquilized. 21 enemies knocked out by hand. 35 subdued total. 64 damage sustained. 58 pistol shots fired. 68% accuracy. 11 shotgun shots fired. 100% accuracy. 4 alarms triggered. 4 orphans created. Those are just the orphans of the alarms. That's all. Those are orphan alarms. That's all that is. 70,256 medical bills. Fastest hack infiltration, 6.46 seconds. Lovely. All right. Fairly happy with how that went. Okay. Let's delete that. Delete that. Delete that. And delete that. And let's overwrite that. Awesome. Any news?
Breaking news from Moscow this morning. Last night, the United States Embassy was the victim of a terrorist attack. According to eyewitnesses speaking exclusively to INN, the attackers were well armed and struck with military precision. Thus far, no group has stepped forward to take credit for the attack.
Russian FSB spokesmen have not released many details of the incident, but have assured the press that they are cooperating closely with American agents on the scene. The death toll is believed to be somewhere near 50, although a final tally will not be possible
Subtitles
until
are way
a full
off.
report is released later this month.
Reports that Sergei Surkov, a Muscovite entrepreneur and reputed former leader of the Russian mob, was the actual target of the assault, remain unconfirmed at this time. However, sources have claimed Surkov was present at the embassy on the night of the attack. Mr. Surkov could not be reached for comment.
A new museum exhibit has caused...
Right. 27 patrons. Max, that is my Patreon. I'm not partnered yet. I'm hoping to be partnered soon. And so that is my Patreon. There's a lot of cool things over there. Basically, if someone would sub to me, the Patreon is the way to do it. When I do get partnered, I'm going to shut the Patreon down, and then everyone who was, hopefully Patreons will move over and become, sub to me instead. But there's a lot of benefits, including you can get an epic poem written about you, read to you, which is what I'm going to do with Smacky Butts in just a minute. I'm going to read him his epic poem. You get entered in a Patreon-only draw once per month, and there's a lot of benefits for the channel as well. Right now, we are going to have a marathon session next month of either Zelda, Metroid, or Castlevania, possibly Gran Turismo. I'm leaning towards Zelda, though, initially, because I have a Retron 5, so I'll do that every other month. I have a special voiceover event that happens once a month because of the Patreon. I have Fighting Fantasy Gamebook playthroughs and stuff like that, so basically that's what it is. It's a partnership equivalent. So exclamation point Arvtreon will get you over to that if you are interested. Alright, let's check this email up and then figure out what we're doing next, and then we'll do our giveaway and raid and call it for the evening. Albatross, Embassy Wrap-Up. Mr. Thornton, out of curiosity, do you, on all of your sorties, walk up and introduce yourself to every uniformed soldier you see? I suppose I should not be bent out of shape over how you handled the mission at the Embassy. When the mission turned into a firefight, you did what you could to minimize casualties. Thanks, Rogan. Even though the VCI are your enemy, each corpse is another police investigation and next of kin that could come back to bite you. Anyway, good job at the Embassy. Surkov is located and you made it out in one piece. We'll likely cross paths again here in Moscow. Don't call me, I'll call you, Albatross. Grigory, Thornton, your lack of subtlety is refreshing. I'll respond in kind. While paying you a fraction of the market value of these weapons is within my power, it would wipe out my current funds, and so I'm unwilling to part with more than I already gave you. I will instead provide you with what I have in abundance, information. See the attached file, Grigory. Unlock dossier info, champion chick. Okay. Oh, Michael, why must you always worry about work? If this job doesn't kill you, the stress will. See. Hey, Mike. Defense Industries engineering a crisis to sell security? I'm shocked. I'd insert a little smiley face after that to convey sarcasm, but I think anyone putting a colon next to a close parenthesis should be shot in their colon and left to die slowly from rectal bleeding. Oh my god. In other words, thanks for the information. Hopefully my editor can get this story circulating around the Europress circuit. People need to hear this story. Scarlet Lake. And here's her 1,000. That is correct, Max. Yep. That's basically exactly right. For which I am very grateful. Okay, intel. We don't have any intel right now. So, that means I just have stuff to get. So, let's start with the, obviously, with the tranquilizer rounds. There we go. Alright, I think we're good on that. Best endurance, noisy. Yeah. -6 on the stealth dampening. That is definitely different. Reactive polymer mesh. Oh man, even better. Even better than the old times. Yeah, my pistol's still better than most of this stuff, except for that one. That pistol's better. But for those. Buy another one of those. Buy another one of those. Another one of those. That should be good for now. Okay. Actually, wait a second. Forgot I have to sell some stuff. Hold on, hold on. Let me sell. Let me sell some things. This I can sell. Nice. That was a nice little chunk of change right there. Actually got those from. Alright. You can actually sell intel? I wonder if that's even possible. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Good. So, let me just check out what this last bit of intel was that I just got. Getting a lot of 100%s. We're starting to. Not all of them, though. 70% complete on the individuals. SIE. I think I got a little more on you. SIE regularly works for the Egyptian Arms Consortium, the Russian Mafia, Burmese drug lords, the North Korean government, and the Veteran Combat Initiative. Data indicates she's currently under contract with the VCI for an undisclosed operation in Moscow. Okay. This guy, champion chick, Pavel Vanayev. Born in St. Petersburg as Pavel Vanayev, he grew into a towering man fond of basketball. In his mid-teens, a local gym owner took him under his wing, convinced Vanayev would make a phenomenal boxer. The owner was not disappointed. Before his 18th birthday, Pavel was winning bouts against boxers with 3 times his experience, speedily rising through the ranks to compete in international competitions, even winning the gold medal in the 2008 Summer Olympics. Why the hell do I care about that? Why do I care about champion chick? Pronounced Z? Okay. Z. Z. Oh, Reputation 10 with Scarlet. Very nice, very nice. Alright, I already got that. Reputation 1 neutral. Okay. Still nothing else on Yancey Westridge, who I haven't interacted with for, like, the entire game, pretty much. Alright, so that means that when we next start, I'll be contacting Surkov at his office. Awesome. Alright, sounds good. Good night, Max. See you soon, man. I'm closing up shop here in a minute, too. I know, right? I was impressed that Tomlin went for it. I really was. I was surprised that Tomlin went for it, but I was impressed with it. Le'Veon Bell is amazing. And, yeah, Chargers fans are not happy. That team is so soft, man. They are super, super soft. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the outside. Okay, I was like, is that a mirror? Because... Okay. Awesome. Awesome, people. We are closing in on the end of the game, and I'm continuing to have a blast. I am still having fun doing it. Okay, so before I do the giveaway, again, just a quick reminder, you guys know the deal. If you've not already done so, please follow all the things, support the Patreon. I'll talk about that in a minute. YouTube is with !ArvTube, !Steam Group to get you to my Steam group, and again, !ArvTreon to support that Patreon. If we can continue moving this upwards, first of all, we can take some pressure off poor Glog, who just dropped like $35 per month to support it. But also, we can support the channel by getting some more people involved and by moving things up as we head towards that $300 level, when I will start doing a Dungeons & Dragons one-off session with viewers. So that's going to happen when we hit $300. So if you can support the Patreon, would be very much appreciated. Now, we're going to do a giveaway, and the way the giveaway works, yes, I did hear about that. And it was it would have been really bad if the Steelers lost under those circumstances. It would have been really, really bad. Okay, so the giveaway is as follows. Let's see, where are we? Here we go. So here's the giveaway as follows. You have 3 choices here. Choice number 1 comes to you courtesy of Brahms, and it is the game Home. Choice number 1 is the game Home if you win tonight. Choice number 2 comes to you from Dragonspear, and it is Escapegoat. Choice number 2 comes to you from Dragonspear, and it is Escapegoat. And choice number 3 comes to you from, let's make it Scriptlet, and that is Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. Again, that's Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. So again, choice number 1 from Brahms is Home. Choice number 2 from Dragonspear is Escape space Goat. And choice number 3 from Scriptlet is Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. And the giveaway word for tonight is... please type in the word monies. Monies. If you guys are interested in winning one of those 3 games. And while you guys do that, I'm going to take a look at Twitch and see who we are going to be rating this evening. So please type in that word monies. It's all about the monies, monies, monies. Okay. I think I know who it's going to be. I think I know who we're going to have. All right, monies. Choice number 1, choice number 2, choice number 3. No one wanted your monies. Yeah, a few people did. Home, Escape, Injustice. Yeah, there's a pattern, right? Exactly right. All right, last call, last call. You got a, according to Lawkeeper Bot, 14% chance. According to Arcanus Bot, 25% chance. Which means Lawkeeper Bot is still objecting for some reason to things. All right, here we go. Divinorium is the winner. Congratulations, Div. Congratulations, Div. Hex, rigged. Oh, and I have to read... God, Smacky, why are you not reminding me about your poem? Fortunately, I remembered in time, so this time it's not going to get lost. I will read your poem in just a moment, as soon as we finish this giveaway. Congratulations, Div. What's it going to be, man? Congratulations. Yeah, rigged. Not rigged. What's it going to be, Div? What would you like? So rigged. So rigged and so hacks. What's it going to be, Div? What would you like? And no one go anywhere, because I've got a poem to read, this Smacky Butts Patreon poem, and then we're going to do a raid. So, Injustice. All right. Not surprising, I would say. Div, I believe you are Steam friends with me already. But we will check that out in just a minute. I want to see if you are. First of all, who is that following me? Thank you for the follow, Frankish. Welcome to the Arvanauts, sir. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to send gift. I'm pretty sure I have Div as a friend in here. Let's see. Send my gift directly through Steam. Where there is Divinorium. Next. And also this is from Scriptlet. So make sure to thank him when you see him. Congratulations. And enjoy. And arm and send. All right, it is on its way to you. All right, Div. Congratulations, sir. It is on its way to you, and thanks to Scriptlet when we next see him for the giveaway. Okay, now before we do our raid, Smacky Butts. Smacky Butts just started supporting the Patreon at the $10 level last month, and so as a consequence, he gets an epic poem written about him. Smacky, are you ready for your epic poem, sir? And then we will do our raid. Are you ready for the epic poem, Smacky? My pleasure, Div. It's hot in this office. I'm not losing frames on my end, so I don't know. Smacky is ready? Okay, here we go. Here it is. Here we go. Smacky, this is Smacky's epic poem from the Patreon. Smacky Butts. Smacky Butts. That kind of name just really cuts straight to the heart of who he is. A guy whose frog emotes are whiz, as Shadowrunners like to say. But if our Smacky ran, he'd say, I'm only here for jokes and fun. And that's the reason everyone really likes the man called Smacky. He likes to act so crazy, wacky, strange, and fun, yet all on point. He really livens up the joint. I guess you'd expect nothing less from one whose Smacky butts just mess around and make up all one name. That's part of what gives him his fame. So here's to our guy Smacky Butts. No reason for us to tut-tut. I give him all respect deserved. His epic poem now is served. There you are, Smacky. I will send you a copy of that. I hope you liked it, and I will send you a copy of that via Patreon shortly. So I hope you enjoyed it, sir. But thank you so much for supporting the Patreon and for being an all-about-good dude. So thanks, man. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, Tyler Doom. Yes, so that awaits you. Thank you, Fire Snake. Yay! Thank you, guys. Well, again, and if you have not done so already and you would like an epic poem written about you, all you need to do is to support that, at the $10 level or above, and you will get an epic poem written about you as well. All right, now, with that said, we're going to do our raid, and the way that we do raids in this channel is almost too good. No, nothing's too good for Smacky. Nothing's too good for any of you guys. This is the way we do a raid. We type in the Arvanauts have landed, followed by Volcania, which is capital V-O-L-C-A-N-I-A. But the key is not to do this until you get the audio outro. So once you hear my audio outro, that's when you drop that in chat. Please don't do it before, because it comes out really epically if we do it when we all do it at once. But the key thing is to do it only at that moment when you hear my audio outro. As for me, I'm going to be done now until Thursday, and as of Thursday, once we get to Thursday, I will be doing Alpha Protocol Day. What are we up to? 8, I think, day 8. But we're closing in on the end, guys. I'm figuring we probably have another 2 sessions of this left, maybe 3. And then after that, Fighting Fantasy Gamebook, obviously Golden Sun, which will fulfill the Patreon for that. And then looking towards the Our Vocalists as we start up a new game, which is the second Phoenix Wright game. So that's coming up towards the end of the month. So I hope you guys liked what you saw and heard tonight. And if you did, please follow. Please join the Steam group, Steam group. Please make sure that you head to YouTube, !ArvTube. And again, !ArvTreon to support that Patreon, please, so we can continue to move the channel towards partnership. Now, let me say thanks to all the people who made this such a wonderful and awesome stream tonight. Thanks to my awesome mods. Thanks to Apples, Demiser, Dragonspear, Shadowed Mage, and Thorg. Thank you guys all so much, as always. Thank you to my regulars, to Acclimative, to Alphador. Thank you to Atomic Cheese. I know you're a GOG person, but I hope you will hang out now, Atomic, with us some as well. Same thing for B. Vader. Actually, no, B. Vader has been a regular of mine in here it before. I remember you, B. Vader. Thanks to Dark and Wolf. Good to see you, Dark and Wolf. Thanks to Divinorium. Congratulations. Thanks to Firesnake. Firesnake, as always, appreciate the assist along with the rest of you guys on the Alpha Protocol assistance. Thank you to Frankish for the follow tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you to Game Crashers for being part of the Our Vocalist and being an awesome dude who told me that Alpha Protocol was a guilty pleasure, even though it's really an awesome game and he was wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, you should follow Game Crashers. You should follow Rob. He's a good streamer and a good guy. Thank you to Ghost SSD. Thank you to Gray Dybbuk, voice actor, Twitter god, etc. Thank you to Hanito Kisu. Thank you to Hovenal, who are becoming regulars of mine, even though they were originally good old games type people. Thank you to Joey, to Keist, to Mosky Bear, to PKD Fan. Thank you to Smacky Butts. Congratulations, Smacky. I should say thank you for supporting the Patreon, and I hope you like the epic poem. Thank you to Tyler Doom, who came over from Good Old Games tonight. Thank you to With Intent. Thank you to D-Dragon. Thank you to Rogan, and thank you to Yogi Yoga Bear. I like that name a lot. Awesome stuff, guys. All right, so we are going now over to do our raid. Let me make sure that they're not leaving. Hold on. Okay, good, they're not. Lovely. All right, we're going to go over here. Again, do not do this until you hear my audio outro. We are going to go and raid up Super Guitar Bros. I haven't raided them for a little while. They supported ARFCon. They're going to be doing that again hopefully next year. They may be involved in other stuff with us. Really cool, awesome dudes who play really awesome video game style music. If you haven't heard of them yet, you should, because they're really awesome dudes. So only go there, though, once you hear my audio outro. That's it for me. I'll see you guys Thursday night for day 7 or day 8. Day 8, I believe, of Alpha Protocol as we continue to move forward towards the end of this super awesome game. Until then, stay in the shadows, people. Be good to each other, support all the things and the Patreon, and I'll catch you all in a couple days. Be good to each other. Have a good night.
Fresh and new, when it all seemed clear to you, when your aim was straight and true. Were your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart? Were your life untainted by a host of broken dreams, when all your acts were queens, understood all that it means? Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. when you got to